Hi everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot. We're going to get into another collective reading. Whoa guys, already cards popping out. Interesting. King of Cups and then the Eight of Cups reversed came out. Maybe a King of Cups doesn't want to leave a certain situation. Let's see. Angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light. What does the collective need to hear right now? Four of Swords. So there's some sort of introspection, going within, needing to be done, okay? It could be actual physical rest, but I'm getting more so it's a mental thing. Dealing with emotions, but I'm getting it's more mental than anything. Wow. Okay. So we have the Six of Swords. So this is moving on to calmer waters. I'm getting doing anything that's going to make you feel more relaxed, calm in a situation. I'm hearing that you dealt with enough so far. You're really needing this rest. You're really needing this time to rejuvenate. We have the the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Maybe you feel like you're working really hard, not getting anywhere. And you're looking towards the future of like, okay, well, where else, what else can I do? Three of Wands. Oh my. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you really feel like this work you put into something is not really panning out the way that you thought it would or the way that you expected. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups too. We have 7-7. Wow. Okay. There's like a lot of choices, or I mean, a lot of options. There's a choice that needs to be made, but there's so many choices. It's like you don't know which choice to make. We have justice, so there will be justice in the situation here. Okay. All right. Let me stop shuffling. So with the Seven of Cups, I'm seeing like confusion. There's illusions. There are so many choices that it's overwhelming. It's interesting how we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Things aren't going the way that, I don't want to say the way you hoped, but the way, like, the work you put in towards something, it's not panning out the way that it should, if this makes sense. And then we also have the Page of Wands reversed. Alright, I said I wasn't going to shuffle. With the Justice, it's like the scales are going to be balanced. There's a karmic lesson. There are karmic things that need to be worked out here. I'm getting that you're really actually trying to do that as well, though, for yourself by taking this time to introspect and look within. It's a time of healing, too. Maybe you're just still healing, and you're trying to do that in a place where it is calm and unbothered by any other energies. Okay, interesting. We have the Star and we have the Knight of Cups that came out together. There's hope still for something. No matter what has happened so far, all this work that you put into something, it's not going to go unnoticed by the universe, by God, the Most High, whatever you want to call God. I mean, we do have like I feel also like delays. I keep getting uncertainty. Oh my goodness. Dropped like half the deck here. Alright, so yeah, like there's this uncertainty because of the way things have been going, the way what you've seen so far. It's like, okay, yeah, okay, sure. Sure, my problems are going to be solved, and I'm saying this sarcastically, like almost like you don't believe that things are going to get better. Yeah, you've been through a whole lot. That's why with the ten of wands here in the bottom of the deck, reversed. You've been through hell and back here. Okay, that's why you're needing this healing, this rejuvenation time. Someone is wanting to communicate with you or come either towards you or back to you. I'm hearing that you have your back turned towards them too, but you're trying to figure out what the best decision is to make. Like, how do you move forward? How do you make the best choice here without putting yourself in these positions again? All right. Angels, guides, ancestors of the highest white light. What else does the collective need to hear? What is this Seven of Pentacles reverse? All right, so someone's holding on. No, someone's letting go of something. So there's the Four of Pentacles. Could be a loss too. There probably were major losses either in your financial life or somewhere, another area of your life. It could just be in general. There is some sort of loss. Some sort of lack or loss or release. And because the Seven of Pentacles is reversed, you know, above that, almost like there's a disappointment that things didn't go the way as planned. The work that you put in felt lost. Okay, that makes sense. Like the work you've been putting into something so far feels like it's not going anywhere, not getting anywhere. All right, what is the Seven of Cups? All right, so it's a decision in love. Now, it doesn't look too good with the Two of Cups reversed. I feel like this is also how you're seeing it. Like, oh yeah, you know, this is just same old story. But we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is good news. And it's a pentacle, which we've been talking about pentacles, and lack of pentacles, lack of whatever this is, loss or lack. Getting more so loss, but obviously that would create a lack for you. But there is good news in money matters. I'm getting more so, well, again, these are general readings, so it's like, yes, there is, your money is going to be set straight. I'm hearing again, there is more financial, you know, opportunities coming to you, but I feel because the lovers, or not the lovers, sorry, the Two of Cups reverse is here, and we have the Knight of Cups. You know, there's some sort of, I'm getting romantic connection that, that you're trying to make this decision about, but you maybe do not know everything about it in order to make the right decision. Yeah, they came out together, the Two of Cups reversed, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like, there is good news on the way. Let's get some more regarding that situation. All right, so you're very guarded right now. We have the Nine of Wands. You're protecting yourself. I think you're afraid also, I'm hearing, to make certain decisions again. You don't want to end up in the same predicament that you were in, I'm hearing. It's almost like, okay, well, I've been through this before, so, you're not going to trick me. This is what I'm hearing. We have the Four of Cups reversed. Interesting. So someone is, in this connection, is very enthusiastic about this, is very, optimistic, maybe after being very down or disinterested. This could be you or another person. Maybe that's what the Ace of Pentacles is about as well. It could also refer to, again, your financial situations. So maybe before you were down and out and just kind of feeling like nothing was really going on for you at the moment and just not really happy with how things were going. And then it's like you have this newfound enthusiasm or excitement about something that's going to happen or that could happen in the future. And I'm getting that it is going to happen because of the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Strength card. Well, that's really good. So your bravery and your strength to move forward is carrying you through all of this here. I would say that you definitely, it's like you know what you're doing because she's taming the lion, and that's not an easy thing to do, right? Oh, we have more cards. Oh boy, interesting. We have the Magician reverse, but we have the Ten of Swords reverse with that. So there is a manipulation thing going on here, but there's a releasing. There is like I want to say like rising from the dead. I don't know why I'm hearing that as well. So that, okay, usually I would say this is not a great card to have reversed, but I feel like since they're both reversed, no, hold on a second here. Or like someone is trying to raise something from the dead, but I don't know if that's really the right answer. Interesting. It's like saying, you have all the tools here, so there's no point in manipulating. It's almost like saying, too, like what's done is done. You can't raise something from the dead. So whatever has been done, it's been done. I'm going to put these here. Four of Swords. It's interesting. Four of Swords, Justice, Ten of Swords. I'm hearing like it's the end. Justice is served. Time for a healing. Interesting. I was like, you can't raise something from the dead, right? And the Four of Swords, he's not laying exactly the way someone would be laying if they're dead, because, their arms wouldn't be up, but everything else on him, if his arms were not up and they were at his side, he would look similar to being dead, right? Now, that's interesting how his arms are still up, and I said that if they were, but they're not, so that has something to do with it too. So it's almost like saying there could be some sort of possibility for something not to die. Oh my gosh. And then I have the Sun pop out. What? This is all about life. This is all about like fertility too. Okay. So, and then something told me to pick this, and then we have the Nine of Cups reverse. Like, what's going on here? All right. So the Sun would go on the Star, which is like amazing energy. This is a lot, you guys. Wow. Like so far, this is blowing my mind. Let me see. like, okay, justice is being served no matter what, okay? The scales are going to be equal. You're going to get your justice in the situation. Like, whoever's been doing what is right, and that might be you and this other person, if this is another person, in this situation, regardless, you are going to get what you deserve, and so will this person or people. All right. So, oh wow, I'm just getting, like, you can't always get what you want when you want it. So there might be something with divine timing as well. Even though the star doesn't talk about that, I feel like the star has some sort of connection to divine timing, because there's a hope, a hopeful energy. And when you're hoping, it's usually for something that's going to happen in the future, right? So I would say also keep that hope alive. The hope is still alive, very well alive, because of the sun on that. So it's interesting how we have like all these different energies intertwining with each other. You might feel very confused at this time, not really sure, again, like where to go, what to do. I'd say mainly focus on your healing. Okay, I just saw the 3 of Swords. I saw the 9 of Swords was it the 9 of Swords? Yeah. And the Death card. So something that ended made you feel like a piece of crap, okay? You were heartbroken. You were very, very much in pain. Okay, that's why there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. Again, we had the Death card pop out, and as we were saying, you can't raise anyone from the dead. We weren't saying it exactly at that moment, but then shortly after the sun comes out, so it's like, okay, wait. I'm hearing, here comes the sun, do-do-do-do, here comes the sun, it's alright, do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so it's alright, so I'm hearing that amplify. It's like, okay, yes, there is no raising from the dead here, but there is a new life, there is a new way of being, a new way of seeing, that's going to make you very happy. Manipulation does not work, doesn't sustain itself, okay? So I'm getting with this Knight of Cups also that is offering some sort of, I'm hearing stability in a relationship, or it could relate to anything in your life right now. But I am getting more so it's a relationship. It's like the 9 of Cups reverse is shattered dreams. Things aren't working, the way that you thought that they would as far as your dreams go. So interesting. Like these energies, I can feel they're very all over the place, or like there's contradicting energies, or there's like, I feel this way, but then I also feel this way, or there's this going on, but then there's also this going on, and I'm so confused and I have no idea what's going on. Because then we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. She's not very reliable, okay? And that probably, we have like animals outside here crying. Hold on one second, guys. It's loud. Alright, guys. So, I was saying the Queen of Pentacles reverse is not very reliable. You can't really count on her. I don't know if this is representing a person or a situation, but it could very well represent a person. But being on the Four of Pentacles reverse, there is a letting go or release, or again, a lack or loss. Definitely a loss of, I mean, it seems to be money. It seems to be material, but it could also, now it could be money within a relationship that had, like that you have now or that you did have, or there could be multiple scenarios. There could be a new love coming in, but then there's also past stuff that is not being resolved or hasn't been resolved. But then there's more so, there's this intertwining of your finances being, it's like energetically messed with, but it's, again, I keep getting like the hard work that you put in. It's like nothing was coming out of it. There's no like fruition of anything, or there's this feeling of that. But I do get, it's because I keep seeing this Two of Cups reverse, and it's like I do feel that that is connected in some sense. And it's interesting because we have the Hierophant that popped out, and that would be laid on the Two of Cups reversed. So it's like there's this want or need for commitment, but then not knowing what choice to make, not thinking, like, maybe this isn't the right person. I don't know, that's what I'm getting to. Okay. Yeah, we have the Death card. It kind of popped out in a weird way, so it wasn't really upright or reversed. Again, something is ending or needs to end, needs to be put to rest. What needs to be put to rest? Oh my goodness. Interesting. Ace of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting that you need to not give, it's either to someone or not give too much. Okay, let's see what else. Temperance. Yes, I was saying not give too much, and I did see temperance in my mind. Not just now, but during this reading I did. So it's like, a balance. Yes, there is a balance with the amount of love that you give. This is what I'm getting. This is why, okay, it was affecting your money. Okay, this makes sense. So once you learn to balance these energies out, your money is going to increase as well. Your finances are going to do better. All right, let me see. Yep, we have the Page of Cups. So it's like, I'm getting with that is that there's like this newfound energetic, enthusiastic energy coming through, this playful, fun-loving, lightheartedness that needs to be had in this situation. If there isn't, I'm hearing things are not going to work out the way that you thought. Again, with the Two of Pentacles, there's balance. This means balance just as well as temperance. And then there's, I keep seeing, I'm seeing this correlation here between the two where there's, he's juggling these two back and forth. And then the temperance is pouring, the angel in the temperance card is pouring the water between the two cups. So I'm getting to, it's not an either or situation. It's more of a give and take, an equality, a balance, and we have justice here too. So that's definitely balanced scales, equality. And I'd say even the star kind of backs up that equality. Just getting that too. I mean, with the Ace of Cups too, it's like, wow, there's just so much. I'm getting there's so much love here. There's so much feeling, emotion, and there's a spirituality connected to this as well. But you have to, I'm hearing, don't give it all away. I'm just kind of putting cards wherever now. I think that's what causes things to die. That's what causes things to end or not work out in yours or the other person's favor. It could be one person taking too much and then another person giving too much, or one person, not necessarily taking too much, but more of like, there's almost like this enticing, well, I don't know if I want to say enticing, but where the other person is wanting to give so much because of the other person's energy. It's almost like it makes it hard not to give so much, but there's a message strongly here of you don't want to give until you have nothing left. That's what the Death card I'm feeling is too. Yeah, the Tower. You don't want to give until everything just crumbles and shatters. And I'm hearing that you've been here before. You've been in this situation many times before. Now, it could very well go that way because we all have our own free will. But I'm getting that the more you temper yourself, the more that you temper your emotions, and the way you deal with your emotions, and this other person would need to do the same thing. I'm getting, there is hope here. We have two of the best cards in the deck here, the Star and the Sun. So, it's like there's definitely a beautiful energy here that is to be had. Now, it's there. It's underlying, and there's a potential. But just because there's potential doesn't mean that it's going to happen the way that, we expect or we think. Again, with the Ten of Wands reversed, we had that earlier pop up. And it's like, again, you've been putting in way too much work. You've been doing way too much, overworking yourself, overload. I'm hearing maybe even overindulging, but that's not necessarily what I'm getting. But we have the Seven of Wands too, so it's like you're really just trying to protect yourself and like stand your ground right now. I'm hearing that you don't want to budge. Okay, so with the Lovers reversed, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Six of Cups reversed. So somebody doesn't want to let go of a connection, but there was a lot of disharmony within this connection. But I'm getting that there is some sort of stability coming in. Again, with the Knight of Cups upright, I think, being in this reading, and then the Knight of Pentacles being in this reading, there is a emotional offer. There is an offer of stability as well. So that is a good sign. They want to invest in you, I'm hearing. They don't want to let you go. Okay? But again, I'm getting more so what this message is for you is to learn how to balance out or temper like the amount of love you're giving to someone versus the amount of love you're giving to yourself. Wow, that's very powerful too. Okay, And as they always say, you know, you can't really truly love anyone else unless you love yourself. And I think this would go for you and this other person for sure. I think you both are learning this lesson. You might be mirroring each other in some sense in that way, not entirely with your lives, but I think in this sense you are mirroring this. The connection was not good though, I'm hearing in the past. There's a lot of turmoil, there was a lot of pain, okay? Everything is a choice though. Everything is of your free will. I get why you're guarded. I get why, you know, you're not sure if you can trust this. You don't want to be manipulated. You don't want your dreams shattered again. This is what I'm hearing also. You don't want things to be built and then crumble down again like they have. And this has just been like a very tumultuous, tough time for you and this person. But I'm getting, you know, I'm picking up your energy more so. So yeah, I just keep repeating this, but it's like there's this major sense of like giving. You need to give to yourself. You need to continue to give to yourself before giving to anyone else. You know, love is the answer, but we have to make sure that we don't get so caught up into something that it turns out to be selfishness or greed, you know, or like where it might not be the other person's being greedy, but it's more like you could also be feeding, believe it or not, by your actions, by giving too much, you could be feeding someone else's greed or encouraging them to indulge in that behavior more so. I hope that is taken the right way or understood because, you know, I'm not blaming anyone or judging anybody because I think that we can all do this sometimes, especially if you have this like very caring, giving nature. Again, with the Six of Cups, now this was reversed, but it's like he's giving this cup to her, and I feel like there's this giving, this constant giving, and it's like, okay, but, you know, are you receiving? Are you giving to yourself? Are you allowing yourself to receive from yourself as well, if that makes sense? Hopefully it does. You know, really think about that too. Yep, I just keep getting that message of like, give to yourself. Worry about yourself first. Okay. That is the truth. Yeah, because that is the truth, you guys. Wow. This is like screaming truth. Because the King of Swords is all about truth. The Ace of Swords is all about truth. Alright, so I'm going to put those down. Oh my god. And the Queen of Swords? What? Okay, I'm getting excited. Wow, guys. And the Page of Swords was there. Oh, I lost her, but or him or whatever. You guys, this is like, I'm so blown away by that. King and Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So this is like triple confirmation that I'm saying the truth. The truth is the truth is the truth, right? Have you ever heard of that? Like, the truth is so concrete, it doesn't change. That's why they're on these. This is what I'm getting. And I think they're all on concrete here, but it's like the concrete is very pronounced, I feel, in these cards. It's very tall, strong for the King of Swords, and it's very stable for the Queen of Swords. Very beautiful as well. There's an angel on there. I didn't notice that. The butterflies mean transformation. I keep seeing butterflies, and I keep, not just butterflies, but like pictures of butterflies or patterns with butterflies on them. So there's a major transformation here. I don't know why I'm noticing, but there's two birds in the background here on the King of Swords, and then there's one bird in the background of the Queen of Swords. I'm hearing two become one, or two can become one, okay? With the truth being there, okay? But it has to be there. It has to stay there as well. You can't, go against the truth. Don't go against your own truth, too. This is what I'm hearing with the Ace of Swords. And so once you accept your own truth, you both accept your own truth, whatever's true for you, you both can work together in the light of truth as well. There will be victory here if you can, again, tempering yourselves here. I'm hearing also put logic first. Okay, I know there's a lot of passion, a lot of emotions here, but I'm getting more so emotions than anything because a lot of cups. But again, there's a tempering of those emotions and knowing when to give those emotions and knowing when to not give those or keep them to yourself or give to yourself, I should say. And the Queen of Swords is very similar to the Justice card as far as being fair and just. And it's like she has her hand out because she's like, okay, say your piece. Like, whatever you need to say it. I will hear you out. I will, give you your time and your, let you open up if you need to and speak your truth. But if you're dishonest, then I can cut you out of my life type thing. So there's a major thing with honesty. We have the Two of Swords here. I keep pulling cards. So all these swords, man. Be careful to not blindfold yourself or not allow some sort of illusions to take over. And I'm hearing that that's also what can put you in the state of giving and not receiving. It's not so much the person is taking, like I said, but it's, you have to be careful what you're giving away. And you might just be blinded to that. There might be some sort of illusion that you're creating even for yourself. Or vice versa, again, with this other person. You could be creating something. Or not seeing something because of being so guarded. So one person I'm hearing is probably guarded more so when they're overloaded with all these emotions. And then the other person I'm hearing gives a little bit too much and then they're blindfolded by that and not tapping into the fact that, oh, yeah, I got to give to myself. So whoever this relates to, you're going to know who you are in this situation. But yeah, I'm going to stop it there because we're already pretty far here at the time. But thank you guys for watching. And if you'd like to subscribe, please, I did that wrong. If you'd like to like the video, please like the video. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do so as well. And I'll talk to you guys soon.